church family, today is day number 3 of our fast. And whatever it is that you're fasting from, we want to encourage you that whatever part of the day you feel like you want to take a part in that or take part in that thing. I am fasting from sweets, bread, eating out. I'm supposed to be completely healthy these next 3 weeks, eating as much raw things as possible, having a bunch of smoothies. I'm not getting rid of meat, but I am tightening up my meat usage as not too much. But that's where we are, trying to have one good meal a day. So we're trying to go throughout the day without eating. I've got my gallon of water every day. So that's what we're doing. But we want to encourage you whenever you get those cravings, like me, day 2, I was wanting to eat something sweet. I wanted to go grab me a sugary snack or something. Got some healthy fruit bars. Yay! To try to satiate that. Y'all pray for me as I'm praying for you, but that's the encouragement. Pray in those moments when it feels like you just want to go back to doing what you were doing. And that's our talk for today. That's our motivation. That's our thing to think about today is prayer. One of the aspects that makes fasting that much more impactful is spending time in prayer, not just the quick 30-second or the God be with me in that, but spending concentrated 10, 15 minutes in either silence, solitude, or prayer. So today, the encouragement is go ahead and spend some time thinking about or even praying over the things that you want to see accomplished in this year. What is your next? What is it that you're going to be battling through? Spend time in prayer today on those things, being silent, going into a rest place, or another aspect is if you're one of those people like we were talking yesterday in Sabbath school about being able to make a worship space wherever that is. Find a place in your house, on your land, or I don't know where you live, but find a place in your house that's going to be a worship space. And when you go there, I'm coming right here to worship, and use that time to pray. We'll talk about worship on another day, but go ahead and or create a prayer list. I've got a book here that I write prayer requests in when we're on the prayer line. We want to encourage you to do that. So today you want to spend some time, concentrated time, praying about what is going to be next for you. What are we looking forward to this year? What are your challenges from the year that was? And make sure that you are spending time in concerted prayer. As we read and we learned last year, James 5:16 encourages us that the prayer of the righteous availeth much. Spending time in prayer is the greatest aspect of what we can see, how we can see great things happen in our lives. You can remember the story of the man in Mark 9. You have the story of this man and his son encountering Jesus after the after Jesus' experience on the Mount of Transfiguration. He comes down to see this father and son engaged in this battle against the enemy with the disciples looking on. And the disciples are unable to see anything take place that would be valuable, or to see this boy get healed. This father is frustrated. He's upset. He's downtrodden. And he is pleading to Jesus to do something. If you can do anything, can you heal my son? And Jesus commands and brings the boy to him, asks, how long has this been going on? And then right there in front of everybody, he commands the demon to flee. The boy is healed after the demon attempts to try to take him again. And the disciples are completely flummoxed. They're completely blown away. Like, how? We've been doing this stuff and we couldn't do anything with this guy. And Jesus says, and this sort of thing cannot happen without fasting. And if you're reading one of the old King James versions, it says actually without prayer and fasting. And that's actually in some of the earliest manuscripts of that text. It says this kind can only come out through prayer and fasting. So while you are engaged in your fasting activity, whatever you're fasting from, also remember that prayer has to be added to that for us to truly get the most out of our fasting time. All right. So what are you, or where are you going to be able to spend time in prayer? How are you going to do that today? And then how are you going to make that a regular routine for you with your family? Do you have a prayer partner? I suggest getting one, or making your family your prayer partners and making this a concerted effort during your fasting time. Take care.